In the 1980s, famed wine critic Robert Parker visited Château Cheval Blanc to give their wine a second chance. Earlier, Parker had tasted the 1981 vintage while it was still in the barrel and gave it a modest score of 78 points. Parker's critique of Cheval Blanc shocked many. Estate manager Jacques Hébrard, known for his fierce pride in the chateau's wines, was particularly upset. Hébrard invited Parker back to the chateau to try the wine again, now fully aged in the bottle. When Parker arrived, he was greeted not by the estate manager, but by an agile dog. The dog suddenly lunged and bit Parker on the leg, catching him completely off guard. Soon after, Hébrard appeared, but instead of offering sympathy, he handed Parker a copy of his original review and said, "Try again." Parker sat down to taste the wine. This time, he discovered a depth and complexity he hadn't noticed before. The wine had developed beautifully, with its Merlot and Cabernet Franc blend showing new layers of flavor and structure. Recognizing its quality, Parker adjusted his score to 90 points. Welcome to Fine Wines, where we explore the history and personalities behind the world's fine wines. In this video, we will tell you about Château Cheval Blanc, considered by many to be one of the finest estates in Bordeaux. Located on the right bank in the celebrated Saint-Émilion appellation, it is one of only 4 wines to be ranked Premier Grand Cru Classé A in the classification of Saint-Émilion wine. Cheval Blanc translates to white horse in French, and over the years, people have shared various stories to explain the origin of its name, each adding a touch of romance to the estate's history. One popular tale claims that the estate was named after King Henry IV of France. According to legend, the king once rode through the area on a striking white horse. Captivated by the land's beauty, he supposedly inspired the name Cheval Blanc. However, official records reveal that the name Cheval Blanc first appeared as early as 1546, long before Henry IV's time. This suggests that the origin of the name is likely even older, and perhaps holds an even deeper meaning. In medieval times, a white horse was a rare and majestic creature, often associated with royalty, courage, and loyalty. This could be why it was chosen as the symbol for an estate committed to producing wines of exceptional quality. Cheval Blanc's recorded story began in 1832, when Jean-Jacques Ducasse, a prominent magistrate and president of the court in Libourne, purchased a piece of land from the much larger Château Figeac estate. Though Ducasse was not primarily a winemaker, his role as a public official and his strong regional connections likely gave him insight into the potential of Bordeaux vineyards. In 1852, Jean-Jacques Ducasse's daughter, Mille Ducasse, married Jean Laussac-Fourcault, a young man from a family deeply interested in Bordeaux winemaking. Jean was ambitious and passionate about wine, determined to make the most of the land his new family held. Mille's dowry included a plot of gravel-rich land, perfect for cultivating high-quality grapes. This soil was crucial to Cheval Blanc's success, as gravel provides excellent drainage and retains warmth, creating ideal conditions for ripening grapes. With this valuable land in hand, Jean Laussac-Fourcault began expanding the estate, gradually increasing its size to around 40 hectares. This expansion gave the estate the ideal scale and variety of terroir to produce complex, high-quality wines. Jean focused on creating a unique vineyard blend, particularly of Cabernet Franc and Merlot, 2 grape varieties that thrive in gravel-rich soil and contribute balance, structure, and complexity to the wine. Cheval Blanc's quality soon began earning recognition at some of the most famous international exhibitions. The first medal came in 1862 at the International Exhibition in London, where Cheval Blanc won a bronze medal. This was a massive event, with exhibits from all over the world, and earning a bronze medal there was a significant honor. This first bronze medal still adorns Cheval Blanc's labels today. In 1878, the Chateau won its first gold medal at the Universal Exhibition of Paris. This medal is also still featured on the wine label. Finally, in 1886, Cheval Blanc won its second gold medal at at the Universal Exhibition of Anvers. By the second half of the 19th century, wine merchants and collectors regarded Cheval Blanc as equal to the first growths of the Médoc, placing it among the world's finest and most reliable wines. It stood alongside Margaux, Latour, Lafite, and Haut-Brion at prestigious auctions in Paris and London. If you're interested in learning more, we've created a detailed video about each of these iconic wines on our channel. When Jean Laussac-Fourcault passed away in 1888, his widow inherited the estate, which was later passed down to their son, Albert. He invested significant time, money, and effort into caring for the unique vineyards he had inherited, which were carefully chosen within the estate. Cheval Blanc's reputation for excellence grew steadily, and in 1954, it was awarded the prestigious Premier Grand Cru Classé A ranking in the newly established Saint-Émilion classification. Unlike the 1855 Médoc classification, which is fixed and mostly unchanging, the Saint-Émilion classification is updated every 10 years, allowing top estates like Cheval Blanc to maintain their ranking by continually meeting rigorous standards. Over the years, Cheval Blanc has been awarded the Premier Grand Cru Classé A status in every review, maintaining this elite distinction each time. In 1998, the luxury brand LVMH, led by Bernard Arnault, partnered with Belgian businessman Albert Frère to invest in Château Cheval Blanc. LVMH already owned other prestigious wineries, including Château d'Yquem. If you'd like to explore Château d'Yquem's incredible story, click the link above to learn more about what makes this estate special. The path to purchasing Cheval Blanc wasn't entirely smooth. The Laussac-Fourcault family, who had owned the estate for generations, had developed a deep connection to its traditions and unique character. This raised concerns about whether corporate ownership could maintain the estate's distinctive quality and identity. LVMH appointed Pierre Lurton, a highly respected Bordeaux winemaker, to oversee the transition. While Lurton was an ideal choice, his family name brought some controversy. Lurton was associated with Clos Forte, a nearby competing winery, as well as several other vineyards around the region. Some questioned whether someone linked to a rival estate could truly preserve Cheval Blanc's heritage. However, Lurton's extensive experience and commitment soon won over the family, as well as locals and wine enthusiasts alike. After LVMH acquired full ownership in 2009, they invested in a modern winery on the estate, carefully designed to blend with Cheval Blanc's traditional aesthetic while introducing cutting-edge winemaking techniques. Château Cheval Blanc. Primary wine made from Cabernet Franc and Merlot. Prices range from around $700 to over $1,500 per bottle, depending on the vintage, with vintages like 1947 selling for $8,000 and more. Best vintages, 1947. It received 100 points from Wine Spectator and Robert Parker. Known for its rich, complex flavor, with notes of dark fruit, chocolate, and spices. Critics consider it one of the greatest wines of the 20th century, full-bodied, intense, and with a stunningly long finish. This vintage is extremely rare and highly collectible. 1961. It received 98 points from Wine Advocate. It's noted for blackcurrant, truffle, and leather flavors, which have deepened with age. 2015. It received 100 points from Wine Advocate. It is described as rich, with silky tannins, deep flavors of dark fruit, and hints of flowers and minerals. Le Petit Cheval is the second wine of Château Cheval Blanc, made from grapes that don't make it into the estate's primary blend. It generally consists of Merlot and Cabernet Franc, often featuring a higher percentage of Merlot than the main Cheval Blanc wine, giving it a softer, approachable style. Priced around $200 to $300 per bottle. Some of the best recent vintages of Le Petit Cheval include 2009, rated 92 to 94 points, 2010, rated 93 to 95 points, 2015, rated 91 to 93 points. Château Cheval Blanc has appeared in some well-known movies. In the 2004 film Sideways, the character Maya praises the famous 1961 vintage.
You know, the day you open a 61 Cheval Blanc.
In Pixar's Ratatouille, 2007, a bottle of the 1947 Cheval Blanc is shown as one of Chef Gusteau's treasures.
It would go nicely with a bottle of Cheval Blanc 1947.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot to us and helps us grow, so we can continue sharing more videos about the world's finest wines.